Welcome Year 9 to this presentation on Geography GCSE. What I'm hoping to do is to give you the information that you need to be able to make your choices for your option subjects next year. So what I'd like to do over the next 5 minutes or so is to describe the different components of the course and what we'll be doing over the next 2 years in geography. So I also want to explain why geography is such a really valuable subject at both GCSE and beyond, and to perhaps suggest some career types that you could venture into if you've got geography as a base. So at Litcham, we study Edexcel geography, and you can see from the tab tops on the screen the 3 different component parts: the physical, human investigations, and then the geographical investigations, thinking about fieldwork and the challenges that face the UK. You can see there are 3 different papers. The papers vary in terms of the mark allowances and also the time that you would sit each of the papers. So our exam has lots of different types of questions. There is now much greater emphasis on maths. So 10% of the paper's marks are for maths questions. So of course there'll be calculations on the paper, as well as multiple choice and open-ended questions. So the open-ended questions are where you write much longer answers, and of course they're worth much more marks. So you'll be awarded marks for your spelling, punctuation and grammar. And the most you will ever be expected to write in a GCSE exam for geography is about a page and a half. So if writing isn't your strong point, perhaps you might consider geography as the course for you. So this slide shows the different component parts of the geography GCSE, what we look at over year 10 and year 11. So if I can start by looking at topic 1. In this component, you're going to learn about the physical processes which create and change our landscape and how people actually interact with different environments. So we start by looking at river and coastal landscapes. Section B looks at global climates and climate change, and you're actually going to focus on 2 different weather hazards, looking at tropical cyclones and droughts. Section C starts with an overview of global ecosystems before you then focus on the biodiversity and the management of tropical rainforests and deciduous woodlands. Paper 2 then takes a turn and looks at the human environment. So you're going to learn about human geography and issues concerning people and the environment. So we start the unit looking at how and why cities around the world change, and we focus on 2 different case studies. We look at Birmingham as an example of a UK city, and we also look at Mexico City, an example of a city within an emerging country. We then go on to look at global developments and focus on why is it uneven, before looking at a specific case study example of an emerging country, that of India. Finally, we look at the unit on resources and look at both global and UK distribution of food, energy and water resources, before we then go into a more depth study of either energy or water that is dependent on the member of staff that you have teaching you next year. So paper 3, the last component, looks at UK challenges. Okay, so we look at climate change, resources, settlement and the problems of population growth and other areas. So we then finally, you can't have a geography exam without geography fieldwork. And in these images, you can see students at Sheringham collecting data to put together a beach profile and also a sediment analysis. So that's our coastal study. We also have to carry out an urban study, and we take students to King's Lynn to carry out their fieldwork. Finally, some examples of support materials that we use throughout the course. And the next 2 slides actually identify really good reasons as to why you perhaps should choose geography, and of course the different types of careers that you could go into.